1999 on an N Volvo 850R. That's the 2.5 litre turbo automatic. It is the 850R, this one. What a car that is. So much power for an estate car. Saw them in the Touring Car Championship as well. So bodyweight wise, I'm going to start off with the bonnet, work my way around this lovely green Volvo onto the interior. We're then going to go for an engine start-up. Lovely, lovely looking thing. Great colours as well. Straight up the bonnet, lovely and tidy all the way across the bonnet. The odd little stone chip here, and a few very, very light bird poo marks there. If you're being fairly picky, a good polish would square some of those away, but not like it needs it. There's the odd light get my words out today, sorry. The odd light swirl surface mark scratch here and there, just where it's been washed over the years, but no big heavy dings or dents or really deep scratches. Like I say, a few little stone chips. Left hand and the right hand lights are crystal clear on both sides. Grill's lovely and tidy all the way across. As we come down on those lovely big bumpers, lovely and straight across the bumper corner there. You'll see the plastics are nice and grey. They're not covered in tyre shine or silicone. All nice and tidy all the way across. A few little stone chips on the lower lip, but that is all. No big cracks, dings or dents at all on that front bumper. As we come round and down the driver's side, right hand side front wing, you've got those lovely anthracite Volvo T5850 wheels all the way around on this one. We've got a very, very small parking dent in the front of the wing. Corrosion wise, rust wise, we're lovely and clean all the way around that wing there. Lovely and fresh and tidy. Really good colours. Clearly been looked after this one. As we come down the right hand side door, again, lovely and tidy down that driver's door. No big dings or dents at all there. No heavy scratching around the handles. A few light ones behind the handle there, and the odd very, very light scratch there. No big chips out the back edge of the door. A few little stone chips here and there, but that's all to complain about. And like I say, the odd light surface scratch where it's been washed. Wing mirror cap is uncracked. Up onto the roof now, lovely and tidy across the roof again. The odd little tree sap mark you can see on the paint there, here and there. We've got a little bit of sun fade to the front, which is pretty standard on these Japanese imports. A little bit of sun fade to the very, very front, but again, with it being green, it's not really that noticeable at all. No corrosion around the sunroof, lovely and tidy. As we come back down the driver's door, even the wind strips here, the weather channels are all lovely and straight as we work our way back onto the right hand side rear door. A little bit of a car park and didn't I? I've just caught that in the right light. Lovely and tidy on that rear door, great reflection there. A few little scratches on the door itself, the odd stone chip, but that's all. Lower half, no rust coming through anywhere, lovely and shiny all the way across. You've got your PPF on the corner there, it's doing its job, there's no stone chips there. As you come around that arch, lovely and straight and tidy all the way around that arch there. We've got a little stone chip here on the quarter and 3 or 4 very, very light scratches there towards the back edge of the door. No heavy scratching around the fuel filter cap. Lovely and straight all the way down that lovely big rear quarter with those grey wheels. Onto the bumper corner, right hand side, lovely and tidy again around the bumper corner. Proper car, this one. Rear lights are crystal clear. Bumper's lovely and tidy all the way along. A little bit of a scuff here in the middle of the bumper. There, you'll see it's a little bit of grease, I think, to be honest with you. I've got a little scratch here as well on the bumper, very, very small. Again, that'll wipe straight off with a polish, I would say. Across the back bumper, even the plastics are lovely and tidy in the boot aperture there. No heavy scratching on there, which you can see. Lovely and tidy across the whole of the boot there. No corrosion in the corners. Nothing round the handles. As good as you're going to find, that really is. Got a little bit of fade on the back of the spoiler, which is pretty standard again for an import. No delamination to the glass. The black glass is all nice and tidy. You've got all these sips. All the standard stickers are still on. Proper car, this one. As we come down the left-hand side, again, lovely and tidy across the bumper corner there. A few little light scratches on the corner, very, very few. Lovely and straight around the arch, no corrosion. That rear quarter as straight as you're going to find down the side. Look at that down the side of there for a big, long Volvo. No complaints as we come down the quarter and around the arch corrosion-wise. Lower half's gorgeous all the way along. Up the left-hand rear door, no heavy scratching around the handle, no corrosion to the wind strip. I've got a tiny stone chip there. Again, that's how harsh you've got to be when a car's in this sort of condition. The 1 or 2 little stone chips on the rear quarter, on the arch. Coming down that left-hand side door, lovely and tidy across the lower half. A few little scratches, and again, the odd little stone chip, but that's all to complain about. No cracks in the wing mirror at all. Lovely and fresh all the way down as we hit the front wing. Tiny little car parking dent there on the front wing. No corrosion coming through once again. Lovely and fresh all the way down that front wing on the left hand side, as straight as you're going to find. Sits dead level as well. So we're getting a little bit excited about this Volvo. Into the interior now. Door card itself, no complaints. It's a gorgeous interior with such a nice colour on the outside. The colours work really, really well. No complaints on the door card at all there. Still got all the Japanese writing where it's been imported. We've got memory electric seats. Right, the seat itself showing a little bit of wear on the bolster. No rips, no tears. It's the right amount of wear for the year of mileage. Got a little nick out the corner there, right in the corner. You'd never notice that if I hadn't pointed it out. The inserts are nice and tidy. You've got your rubber mats with those lovely 850 mats underneath. Across the top of the dashboard, no cracks at all across the top of the dashboard. Steering wheel's in lovely condition. All that light wood is perfect all the way across. Aftermarket head unit fitted, which is pretty standard again for an import. Even all the writing around the dials there for the heaters crystal clear. Electric heated front seats on this one, and it only shows 144,145. That is kilometers, remember. It's not miles, it is kilometers. Maths was never my strong point, so if you Google that one, it'll tell you the correct amount. A little bit of sagging, tiny amount just on the corner of the headline in there. And it's starting a little bit in the back, but it's not noticeable at all. I'm going to pop the bonnet while I'm here. We're going to go into the driver's rear now. And again, gorgeous on the door card. No complaints on the seat there. This does fold down as it should, and it's got the built-in booster seat in there, which again, another great idea by Volvo there. Love that idea. What a cool idea that is. You've got the cloth mats in the back with the rubber ones underneath, and the 850 ones underneath. Our 3 sets of mats on that side, the rubber mats on the other side as well. Seats are in lovely condition. Into this lovely big boot now. Boot rams are a little bit soft, but they are staying open. Lovely and tidy in there with the parcel shelf, which I couldn't get to roll back, so I didn't want to start forcing it back, but even that's in nice condition as well. On the parcel shelf there, we'll lift up the boot floor, lovely and clean all the way throughout that there. Just going to pop that back down so it doesn't damage it. Onto the left hand side rear. Again, door card is unmarked on the left hand side rear. Seats are gorgeous from the left hand side as well. Really nice place to be, this one. Passenger front. A little bit of sun fade to the top of the door cap there. The seat itself shows no wear at all, really. Lovely and tidy throughout. Again, electric, memory and heated on that one there. Just noticed that I've got a little bit of fade to the black trim there on the top of the pillar. Right, we'll get this bonnet open now. Bit of dodgy camera work for a second. And it opens up as it should. Look at that in there. Lovely and tidy in there. When I started it before, I didn't know there was a traction control light on the dashboard, but I don't know if that goes off when you drive it. So don't hold us to that. So it is on. I don't know if it goes off when you drive it. I'm going to fire this Volvo up now. No hesitation at all from that. A 2.5 litre 20 valve turbo engine straight into life there. And there you have it, the 1999 Volvo 850R in green with that gorgeous cream interior.